Just I'm just gonna let this wash over for a second, because we are live now. But I'm gonna try to this show probably won't be out until Saturday because there's actually a lot of editing I'm gonna have to do now. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Oh shit! They've
Screaming.
updated chatbot. It now actually just says stream live instead of just live on the top.
Oh.
So fancy.
Stream live.
Yes, stream live. But what's good, everybody? It is time to gather all of your so-called friends together for another episode of Notcho Friends. It is episode number 3. I keep wanting to add more numbers to it than there actually are because I'm not used to being at the bottom again.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Now we're here.
Still
Started
a little
from the
bit
bottom, now we're
above.
halfway. What?
Oh shit! This is half. So you're saying we're not going to last like 6 episodes? That's depressing. Like we halfway at 3 episodes.
Started from the bottom, now we're halfway.
Now we're halfway.
This is not good.
What?
If 6 is the top, then what are we doing?
We're living our lives, Marcus. We're living our lives
That's right.
Oh.
Keeping it short and sweet.
to the fullest. What?
Well, it's time to figure out who else is living their lives. Again, if you're on the stream, I'm always going to refer to this lovely picture we have. To my immediate left, we have the High Heel Gamer. She's Oprah of the Nerd World.
Hi, everybody. Oh my God, it's so glad to be here. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's it. That's all you're getting from me.
And to her
My Valley
left,
Girl. My Valley Girl moment.
was that what that was?
Yeah, my Valley Girl moment.
It did
Yeah.
not sound like that at all.
Like, OMG, like, I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for nominating me as your prom queen.
Oh my God, I just can't believe it.
OMG.
OMG, oh my God.
Like, totally for sure.
Right? Like, oh my gosh, this is
Yeah.
so fetch.
Ain't this a bitch?
And tonight's straight man, J Dukes.
It's J Dukes. I do not know these people.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, right.
You
I
know
don't
us.
know them.
You know us.
You know us.
You love us. Just like
don't know.
everybody who is listening. Thank you so much.
What's
everybody.
worse?
We're
What's
growing,
worse is that you know us and you're friends with us purposely.
but we're not
And-
your friends. So
Not,
I'm
man, I don't
sorry.
claim y'all, man. I don't claim y'all.
Yo, you know what, Jay? Fuck you.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Damn. I don't know. Kat might be right. 6 episodes may be about as high as we
Might
go
be the end of it.
because
This is it.
already halfway here, and they're like just like fucking
You know?
wringing each other out by the neck.
Yo, the,
Well, I'm like, you're friends with us, and you're like, no. So you know what? Go fuck yourself then.
you know what? The Valley Girl over here ain't taking that lift, no Valley Girl.
Damn.
Well, how about from a hood rat, yo? Because I'm saying right now.
She bringing
I
the
take it
claps
all-
in. She's
I
bringing them
take
claps
all
in.
snap. She talking like this with her hands. First of all,
Word is bond. Don't get me started, okay?
you don't want this smoke, son. You don't want it.
Let me find out. Kat over here is trying to be Cardi B.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Well, she does kind of have this. Well, I wasn't a stripper, but I am from the Bronx and I'm Dominican.
Yeah, I'm hearing these Bronx Dominicans are like really just in this year. I don't know. Maybe I've just been watching a
And
whole
you know
bunch
what
of
pisses me
Jesus
off
and
is that
Mero.
I've been around for a hot minute. I've been Dominican since the day I was born. I'm from the Bronx, and now all of a sudden we're in. That's like when nerds were cool, and I'm like, first of all, I was cool before the nerds were cool. Like I was a nerd before this.
Hold on,
like,
hold on.
all
Chill for a second. Like, damn.
How can a
Chill.
nationality be in?
Hold on. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying
I'm
you're
so
in
mad right
because,
now.
yo, you are setting trends right now. Like, we wouldn't care about Cardi B if it wasn't for the High Heel Gamer. We wouldn't be caring about Kid Mero if it wasn't for the High Heel Gamer. Those are the only
know
2
what that is.
Dominicans from the Bronx that I know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Jay knows the new one. He just came up from NXT. No way, Jose.
Oh,
Yo,
heck yeah. Wait.
seriously,
Jose.
I was like, yo, I'm like, where's my props for being Dominican and from the
You were
hood?
the
Like,
original.
I don't even understand.
All right, look, that's like, all right. Everybody hypes up Rosa Parks, but she wasn't the first one.
Word.
So I mean,
No disrespect, Rosa.
yeah, no
I know
disrespect.
you gone, but you was 103 or something like that. Like, I need you to get it together.
Like,
Damn.
apparently they chose her because of the fact that she was a single mom, and like, yo, who's gonna hate a single mom? Oh no, it wasn't because the other one was a single mom. That's why they didn't choose her.
That's why I was like, everybody's gonna hate on us. Like,
Yeah, like I forget in the in the 50s and 60s, yeah, they are definitely gonna hate on a black single mom. Yeah, that's the reason why Rosa Parks was chosen, because she wasn't a black single mom. Wow. So this is the tepid takes right here.
There's your history lesson.
Your history, like your tepid takes, like yo,
Who said
bet
you
you didn't
don't
woke.
learn it?
I'm woke, son. I'm just woke. It's the woke major.
We bring that education, son.
Bringing these deep
I
facts.
don't know about the word we, cause like I'm semi woke.
She's waking up. She's got bedhead.
I do. I still have the crust in my eyes, and I got the bed head. Like, that's how, like, I'm semi woke. I'm not gonna front like I'm somebody I'm not.
Yeah, let me stop. I'm definitely not Hotep. Like, don't even come with me with that shit. Like, nah. Look, I just know a thing or two because you know.
Thank you. That's where I'm at in life.
I seen a few tweets and you know I'm talking to some people like, but I'm not like yo like, black like I'm not 2 steps from a Black Panther meeting. Like, no, that's not me. Definitely not me.
I'm the same way. I know a couple of things here and there. Like, I know a little bit of Dominican history. I know a little bit of Black history. I know a little bit of American history. I know a little bit of everything. Enough to like I could hold a conversation. I can't start one and defend shit, but I can hold a conversation. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, let's temper expectations of what this show is actually going to be about.
Because you'll learn
Do we ever even know what the
but
show
we'll
is about?
surprise ourselves in the process of you learning something.
This is an educational podcast, so welcome. We'll teach you some things.
I know we're gonna be on the History Channel.
No, don't even no. No. Like, the History Channel is for like a whole bunch of white racists who just want to see, what it would be like if the Confederacy won. And then because they didn't, hey, here's some land that you can buy in Bolivia.
That's something I'm learning.
Like, honestly, it's like if people at Fox News like really just want to like, hey, you actually want truth? Well, so here's the things that happened back in history. Like, if you want to live like the good old days of back when the Confederacy was a thing and, they were alive and kicking, catch the Civil War shit over on the History Channel.
I'm glad you mentioned Fox News.
I'm kind of regretting that I did now.
Oh.
I just want to walk away from that now. I feel terrible.
Have y'all heard the story out of Baltimore, Maryland?
No.
I think so.
Oh, dig it.
Oh,
so,
God.
This young black kid, this kid.
Yes, I have.
Y'all heard about this.
Yep.
This young boy.
I was pissed. I was pissed about.
If you follow my Twitter at all, Marcus, you know what I was talking about. But check this out.
I've not seen Twitter.
I haven't seen your Twitter.
Twitter at J.
Did you light that
up? Check it out though. In Baltimore, right? This kid, he applied to 20 different schools. Okay, 20.
Mm-hmm.
Got accepted by all 20 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All 20 of them gave him full rides.
Yep.
Now you would think, and if a kid did that, there would be nothing but praise, right?
You would hope.
You would hope, because that's massive. Because you got 20 schools that want your attention, that want you to attend their institution.
And not only attend, but like here's the money to attend for
exactly. Here's the money to it. Here we are paying you. We pay you to come to our school to represent us. That's that's major shit, right? Well, leave it to Fox 5 in Baltimore, where the panelists, white lady Holly Morris, and a black lady, Allison Seymour, proceeded to berate this young man's accomplishments by saying that it was obnoxious of him to apply to 20 schools. It was ridiculous for him to apply to 20 schools.
Yep, she said it was obnoxious because he's taking away a spot in all of those schools from somebody. And I'm like, do you know how college applications and processes work? Because apparently you don't.
Clearly
because when a kid says no to the college, they go on to the next candidate. They don't just like, oh, well, you can't come to our school. Well, let's shut up this paperwork and not. No, they go to the next candidate. That's why it's called an application process. That's why it's called an acceptance process, because you say yes or no.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, that shit got me heated. That shit got me super heated.
I was all
she
over
was
that.
like, it's actually so obnoxious. And the way she said it too was like so uppity and bougie.
Yes.
That you just want to punch her teeth in. Cause she was like, and let's just call it what it really is. It's just obnoxious. And then of course her little follow crew were like, yes, oh my God, yes. It is obnoxious.
My kids aren't
going
to
do that. Bitches. I have never wanted to punch my TV so hard. And I don't like, I'm not one to watch the news. Like, I'm not a big news watcher. I'm not a big follower of the news just because I'm already stressed as it is. I don't need the news to add on to that shit. But I was clicking through wonderful, wonderful Facebook, and I don't know why my feed had Fox News on it, because I don't follow Fox News because I'm smart. And it had like, Fox News called black student obnoxious, and I'm like, why did they call a black student obnoxious? What? So I'm thinking it was gonna be like a protest, like Black Lives Matter is still going on and stuff like that. So I thought it was gonna be a protest. When I found out that it was the colleges, instead of going like, wow, that's so impressive, that's like outstanding, they call him obnoxious, and in the most uppity bitch way.
Yep.
Too.
Yep. As if what he did by applying to all those schools broke some kind of a cardinal rule or some shit like that. I'm just like, this kid, okay, he applied to 20 different schools, giving himself as many options as he possibly could. Okay. And apparently this kid is an academic overachiever, which is something that you want and you need, that we need. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, where do you get off sitting on your high horse telling this kid that he's obnoxious?
Yeah, exactly.
For exercising his options.
Give me 1 second. Posting a link of a recording of it on YouTube here.
Yes. In
the chat. But yeah, all right. So yeah, I'm sorry I was kind of silent. I was trying to look up at least something for it.
Right.
But yeah, like like I'm gonna piggyback on that. It's dumb as shit. Like
yeah. Like
my thing is like my guy got accepted to all the colleges he applied for, the Ivy League schools, all of that shit. Like for one, that's almost like how, like I said, Kat, and I were talking about the job I have now, where applying for it, seeing what happens. Look, if you get it, you get it. It's whatever. But yeah, like if a white kid were to do it, like, well, good, you chase your dreams. That way you can have as many fallback schools as you want. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I watch fucking shit on TV where it's like when the kid's about to go to college, like every 2 minutes he's getting like an acceptance or a decline letter. It's like, this kid clearly applied to 100 schools according to your fucking script, man. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Now, had he applied to the 20 schools and gotten denied, they would have been all over that, like, why, like the uppity bitches that they are, like, oh my God, poor thing.
Nah.
Well,
they can't do they can't do the Laura Ingraham.
Ooh,
like actual Fox News. Yeah, actual Fox News. So like Fox 5 Baltimore, I can't lump them in with Fox News proper. But yeah, Laura Ingraham of actual Fox News channel. Like, yeah, like you attack a white kid. Like, granted, yeah, like he was one of the survivors of the school shooting in Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she attacked. Like, yeah, nobody's gonna attack a kid for not being accepted, because yo, you can lose people. You can lose money right fast and in a hurry.
Yep.
Like, I actually contemplated using Rocket Mortgage. Like, I don't know. They support Laura Ingraham.
I forgot about the Laura Ingraham thing.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. Maybe he thought was like, look, he got accepted. So, you know, we can, get him in the rib a little bit. Yeah, like to bring him down the pegs. Like, nah, like, stop.
Put him in his place.
Like, you got young brothers out here exceeding, achieving, doing great things. And, like, what you do is bring in the systematic racism bullshit and try to bring them down. Like, man, fuck that. Get the fuck out of here.
Seriously.
Get out of here.
And best believe, after that story broke back on, almost a week ago, Holly Morris has been getting eviscerated on Twitter.
They need to get
I believe it.
And I'm looking at a thumbnail too. Like, she is smiling with this shit too. Yes, I'm racist and I know it because it's Baltimore. We got to get all these niggas down.
Oh, you said the R word. You said the R word.
Again, if they block me from Twitch because I said it, okay, yeah, you're right. That was derogatory. Yep. I was referring to an African American male as a nigga. But as a context of what this white woman was probably thinking.
But you know what? I'm glad you brought that up too. As a matter of fact.
Oh Lord,
man, you are just setting this motherfucker segues, man. The segues are just coming in. So apparently, this same lady was under some kind of conspiracy where she had a little bit of a slip of the tongue or a little bit of a Freudian slip. Where back when Obama was being inaugurated, right? She was asked some sort of, I don't know, some kind of something out there, and she said, instead of inauguration, it came out like inauguration.
Chill.
Stop playing.
Chill.
Stop playing.
No.
Stop playing.
The same one who was sitting on that panel trashing this academic overachiever for applying to 20 schools.
Can you burn up a journalism degree? Because I swear, like, yo, like, light it up, because it's no good. Like,
oh, and you know what else though? You know what else? You know what else I hate her? She went to Duke.
This is why I was obnoxious, because so many other people could have went to my alma mater, but no, you applied over there and you got in. We don't look. Durham got too many black people as it is. We don't need no more.
Y'all about to get another Durham University?
Wait, Durham
or
University?
Just Durham itself? There's a Durham University?
No.
What did I miss? I blinked and I missed something.
There's not.
We're talking about Duke, which is in Durham.
Oh.
For those who don't know, we're all based in North Carolina, so.
Yeah, I thought you meant like Durham, the city is too black, and I was getting ready to say y'all about to get another. Oh well, then y'all are about to get another black person come July. Cause guess where my daughter's going?
Oh, word.
My daughter's going to the Art Institute in Durham.
Oh, congratulations! Yeah.
Yes, it has been a very bittersweet moment. She picked her college. She's not going to New York. Durham just got a little blacker.
Wait, but would you want her to be so far away from you?
So so don't tell her, but I manipulated her.
Oh, of course you did. Of course you did.
As a good mother.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was about to say, my mom almost lost the she almost lost the shit when I was thinking about going to Charlotte or Norfolk, Virginia.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's like, no, like I can't be that. You can't be that far. You can't be that far.
My mom would go crazy now if I told her that was going.
Well, my oldest is in New York. And he's doing pretty well for himself. But Jana's a different kind of breed. She's very book smart, but street smart and common sense. My baby lacks that. So I needed her close to home. I needed her close enough to where if something happened, I can run to her, but far away enough for her to be like, I live on my own. I was like, Raleigh, Durham. Go there. So she decided she decided to go to the New York, the Art Institute in Durham, and I'm very, very happy.
Well, congratulations to her.
Yes, congratulations.
Outstanding.
Congratulations to you on mind manipulation.
Thank you. I had to for my sanity and for my baby's life, my only girl, for her life, I needed her to go close. So I'm happy.
Oh my god.
So Black Kevin in Twitch said he misses NC. Well, I'm sure NC misses you, Black Kevin.
Yeah, I didn't know you were from NC. Or have we had this conversation before and I have like terrible memory? But what's going on, Black Kevin? And again, for those who are listening on the podcast, we are streaming live twitch.tv/MajorLinux. So definitely, if you would like to get in on the conversation as we're having it live, you should come join us Thursdays at 9-ish p.m.
Yes, because I run late to everything.
We have to conform to the weakest link here.
First
where Jimmy was in at 8, and we were like, nah, dog, it's like 9. And then 9 o'clock comes around, and then it's like, well, I guess we're waiting for Kev now.
Man, I was all sitting ready to talk some shit too, and I had to sit here and
a word, because I could
cool
tell that
down.
y'all was gonna ready to talk shit, because as soon as I popped in, I heard there she go. It wasn't like a nice there she go. It was like, oh shit, now we can't talk our shit.
There she right there. There she go.
There she go.
On that bullshit. There she go right there.
I feel like mine was more of a relief thing. So, all right, so now we can get the show in a row. Let's do it.
Mine wasn't.
We have not.
Whatever. Y'all can talk all the shit y'all want from me. Whatever. I'm from Brooklyn. My brother's from Brooklyn. I'm from the Bronx. So be.
Wait, we're all like born on a border or something? Like he just fell in Brooklyn, you fell in the Bronx?
She from the boogie down.
Is it even that? Is it even that close?
Nike.
Oh, okay. Nike.
Nike's from Brooklyn. Nike. Oh, brother.
Like for me, a person who loves New York so much, like I don't even know where Brooklyn and the Bronx are like in relation to each other. Like I've been to Brooklyn and then Manhattan. I think I might have been in the Bronx at one point when I took the wrong bus, but.
Thank you, Black Kevin. Yes, I'm like super stoked, super happy. That's 2 of them in college now. I'm showing my age.
Aww.
I know. Showing my age.
Nowadays, they ain't really saying much.
Well, showing my age, you can really see my age if you go over to my Instagram, the High Heel Gamer on Instagram, and y'all can see my new cosplay of the female Joker. Y'all can see I don't look like I got kids in college. Just saying. let me plug my stuff real quick.
Nah,
I really
please. Go ahead.
I really do like that picture. There's a couple of more that I'm gonna release timely, but I really do like that picture that he got of me laughing. And that was like I was making fun of Nike and Zach at that that picture. I was like, oh ha ha guys, and he snapped the picture. So that was me going ha ha.
Waka waka.
All right, I'm trying to adjust some things on my computer because like the one thing again I love about my job is I'm not constantly watching Twitter and Facebook, and because like now I'm recording this podcast sitting at my computer here, like I have this unfettered access to Twitter again, and it's like, oh great, somebody did a thing, and now all the boys of the internet are fucking upset again. All the white guys of Twitch are out now, so yeah, fuck this. You know what? I'm gonna say something too. I feel like I haven't come out and really said I hate a thing, even though obviously it stands reason I hate systemic racism. So yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck the women of Baltimore at that news station. Fuck Laura Ingraham. I hate her too. But a little close to home, I hate fucking Raleigh traffic. I hate I-40 traffic.
So get ready to embrace it.
Fuck that. Or at least I'll embrace it once I move.
That Raleigh traffic goes some bullshit.
Fuck that shit. So Friday took me 2 hours to get home.
God damn.
And like I was really mad about that until today, where it didn't necessarily take me 2 hours to get home. Actually, it just about did. I stopped to get something to eat, but on the way to at least get to a point where I can get something to eat, 40 came to a standstill for a bit. Finally get to where the traffic was, and like there was a legit traffic accident. There were like fire trucks, EMT, police going down to the scene or whatever. So one, I hope these people are okay. Let's just start with that. I hope the people who were involved in the accident are okay, because there was a small compact car wedged underneath a truck whose ass was in the air.
Oh,
Lord.
So it looked like it was a three car pile up where it was an SUV in front of a pickup truck and then the compact car. I want to assume that the pickup truck stopped before hitting the SUV, but the compact car didn't. And it was enough to wedge itself underneath the pickup truck, pick it up, and keep driving underneath it until the compact car couldn't go any further.
damn.
But because the SUV was there, it just like stopped the truck. It was like allowed it to just raise up. And I'm looking like, yo, how did that car get up under there? And of course, you know, me being scientific as fuck, I'm like, okay, yeah, I think I have a theory as to how that happened. And damn, that's fucked up.
Wow.
But yeah, I do hope that everybody's okay. But the traffic part of it, and just like watching, like, yes, I was impatient too. But to see like countless people just driving down like that little emergency pull-off area that nobody should be driving in. And then there were like two, you know what, fuck you in, you know.
That's what I was looking at.
I know.
That's what I was looking at.
Scientific, man. Fuck you.
Scientific.
I forgot what word it was Jimmy used to describe my my talents during the first episode.
Consummate.
Yes, there we go. And he wanted to throw shade at that too. Hashtag times of overkill.
Consummate, not consummate.
Look, I could be the consummate pro at consummating.
See right there. That's that. Where is that picture I just took?
But yeah, like there were two motorcycles that were driving in between cars, and I really wanted to open my door and slam them with it. I was like, no, if I gotta sit here and fucking wait in the traffic, you do too, motherfucker. Man, but then there was a guy behind me who was watching everybody do like that, you know, illegal shit, and it was like he was traveling with what looked like his mom and his wife or something like that. I don't know who the fuck they were, obviously, but like he was looking like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're doing this, and they just keep doing it. Like,
Oh
gee
God.
golly willikers, this has to be illegal. This is dangerous. What if
I wonder if they
another
were
fire
testing
truck would have
driving.
showed up? Or who knows what's at the other end of this street? By gosh, by George, what is happening?
By George.
I don't know.
By
I don't,
Jove.
I don't know how uppity white folks talk. I really don't.
By George. That's
I don't
my
know.
favorite right there.
Oh, man.
By George.
Oh,
As Major
By
Linux
George,
is a
I think
man
you
without
got it.
style, he doesn't understand the art of defining one's style by his loans.
oh
have
my
immaculate
God.
taste
Here
and
we
style.
go again.
I have immaculate taste and style. I have a style guide. You just come see me. Come see me. I can get you right. Anywho,
I don't know if you can get a luchador mask over your head though.
nah, dude, it's too big. Too big. So
You would have to have elastic around the back of it.
yeah, pretty much.
Now I
It's,
want
it's like-
to see that happen.
it's like the plane seatbelt. But like I'm gonna need a luchador mass
Aw.
extension. I'm not gonna. All right, so let's talk about that. I'm not gonna lie. I am a very big dude. Like people have seen like full body images of me. I'm not a small person. I'm fairly large and rotund.
Rotund. I hate that you use that word.
It's a
I'm
good
sorry. I'm
word.
fat as shit. So all right. So let's just put it like that. I'm losing the
Oh my
weight,
God,
but I'm fat.
even worse.
Again,
Man,
one in
he's
the
swole,
chamber.
man.
One in the chamber.
Always.
So yes, I'm a fairly large guy, but I do like to fly in airplanes. Husky, thank you. Husky,
Husky.
husky,
I like
big boned. I have a thyroid
Big
problem.
Big boned.
word. If you're gonna say it right. Big boned it.
Big
This is
boned.
Carolina, man. You gotta say it right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
like I've lost all of that.
Is here is big boned. Is light skinned. And it's light
Word.
and
Light-skinned.
it's light complected.
I'm sorry, like light bright,
If you want to get scientific.
light bright. I don't know.
Light bright.
High yellow.
Yeah, high yellow. Yep, high yellow's a good one.
I feel like if I get banned for Twitch for using racially insensitive slurs, like these should be the ones I get banned for because these are definitely meant.
Nah. You can give it a high yellow.
Oh really? Well, I can't call nobody a nigga. All right.
No, absolutely.
Ah,
See, Steph Curry's high yellow.
All right. Look. Nope. See, I didn't use that to be derogatory to anybody that time.
Klay Thompson is the same color as first level toast.
That's. Wait, is he black?
I think. Yeah, he is.
Like that's a Pete Davidson question. Is Pete Davidson black? But we found that he's not. But it's like, yo, I mean, he ain't white either.
Look, see, Klay Thompson, he don't pass the paper bag test either. He fails that miserably.
Stop.
I said it though.
Anywho, I'm a big guy. I also like to fly. So there are some times when I'm in a plane, and yes, I do need the seatbelt extender. I would say that I'm not ashamed to admit the fact that I need it. I am, and that was a tepid take from J Dukes. A problematic one, but a tepid one.
Problematic as hell.
Shocker.
Yeah, so I'm not afraid to admit that, yeah, I do use the seatbelt extender because I'm a big guy. However, I'm afraid to ask for one in a plane. So when I'm flying by myself, I hope to God that I can fit it.
Please, Lord, give me the seat.
If I can't, if I can't, and like Tiffany's with me, I'm like, yo, can you ask them? Like for me, I don't mind if you ask. I don't mind if you put me on blast. But at least, like, you know, like, look, I just didn't have to.
So I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum when it comes to roller coasters. So, as many of you can see my picture, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, my doctor said I was fat. But anyway.
That's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
My doctor said I was fat. But the realistic part of it is, I'm not. And when I get on roller coasters, the seatbelt don't, like, they stop at a certain point, so I slide in the seat. And I hate roller coasters because of that, because I slide, like, there's supposed to be a little give. This is not a little give. This is me sliding to the side of a roller coaster. And when we're upside down, like, people lift a little bit off of the chair. No, I lift off of the chair. Because the seatbelt, like, is made for, like, bigger people. So I'm on the opposite end of that. I'm like, can we get an extender, like a seat, like, reducer? Like, can we?
You need a booster seat.
All the way?
They'll bring you closer to the seatbelt.
Yes, like for real. And I just hate roller coasters. I hate getting on roller coasters. They give me anxiety, but because my family peer pressures me into them, I get into them, and I end up, like, pinching the person that's with me because I'm sliding so far. Now, instead of just sliding a little bit, like, I'm sliding into their seat and shit.
See, for them, I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not getting on this. Like, just go fuck yourself. Like, I'm out. Like, just not doing this.
Well, I caved to peer pressure. You should know this. I had a foot injury, and thanks to you and J Dude, I brought high heels.
No, it wasn't me. Like, I think it was a Nino.
It wasn't me.
I think a Nino called you. I was like, are you truly the high heel gamer if you aren't wearing high heels?
It was you and J Dude.
Oh no!
Both of you.
Damn,
you
were Major. You hear this?
Yo, like, you realize I record all of my streams, right? I can just go flip up a stream archive.
We can just go back to the tape.
Oh bullshit!
On see.
I'm gonna ignore that comment. Yes, Black Kevin, it is another reason why coasters are terrible. They should not exist. We should find other ways to get our thrills.
Yeah. See?
You know, I'm not how a Nino. Go ahead.
Remember shit? Because I said that I do wear my heels when I'm playing still, but I can't walk in them because of my foot injury. And the two of you were still like, well, I don't think she really is the high heel gamer. She won't be the high heel gamer when she comes to the stream.
I
I
wouldn't dare.
I don't remember this.
the
I do not
marathon.
recall.
No,
Yes.
I do not remember this.
So
I do
I
not
brought my
recall.
shoes thanks to the two of you,
I
and I
misremembered.
wore them even though I had a foot injury because of peer pressure. Because I cave to peer pressure. I know who I am in life, and when it comes to peer pressure, I don't do well.
Also, I want to point out how Anino shifts alliances seemingly weekly. I don't like. I'm gonna admit, like, I was gonna say that he was never on my side, but truth be told, he was on my side. I guess until he met you two, and it was like, well, fuck that, like fuck this Major Linux dude. Like, yo, like, who are these other two? Like, who are these other two?
Anino he's like, I'm on my own side. Yeah, okay.
I want to know how old Anino is because I feel like that will probably solve so many problems right now. For me.
Anino just did the traditional wrestling heel turn.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
We were a tag team, and he just hit me in the back of the head with a chair, did his own
Yeah.
thing.
Are we saying that Anino is Triple H?
Oh, that could be anybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Word.
That's about as much wrestling as I know. Like, is he Triple H? No. Okay.
My back
Back
was
to the
turned.
drawing board.
Y'all are a mess.
All right. So tell me why today. You know, as a human being, I go use the restroom, and I could have sworn I heard somebody sleeping in the other stall.
That happens.
Probably. That's
I mean, this dude was out.
I have Nakamura, J dudes,
Nakamura,
yeah, like for real.
That's jacked
Like,
up.
Great. I hate that
Yo.
I mentioned wrestling now because this is the part of the show where I tune out. Like if there was video, you'd see me like doing 50 million other things.
Sorry. Well, okay, so Shinsuke Nakamura is a very, like, he's a good wrestler. I like Shinsuke a lot.
Love him.
I do. And the fact that he's turned heel, I'm not mad. I'm not.
I still love him.
Because I'm like, I don't like AJ Styles, so I'm okay with this.
Who doesn't like AJ Styles?
I don't even know who the fuck
I
is
don't
he.
like
matter with
AJ
you?
Styles.
Is it a dude?
Me.
That is
Yes,
a dude. That is
Okay.
the dude.
It's the dude?
You don't be hating on AJ's. What's wrong with you?
I don't know
I
him
think-
enough to hate him.
I think, what?
Yeah, that's
I think
pretty much.
I think Jay Dukes and I should have like a quick mini segment of WWE because can we talk about Camilla cashing in her Money in the Bank though? Like,
Was that not the wackest?
It was so. I was so upset. I was like mad. Yeah.
AJ Styles is a redneck flat earther hope. I said it.
Word.
Okay,
Damn.
now I got the. All right, hold on.
Is all this confirmed? Did you know?
Hold on, yo.
I know he's from Gainesville, Georgia, but damn, easy.
Yeah, this motherfucker looks like a fucking racist motherfucker.
He looks like a
Yeah.
This dude's got the Confederate flag on the back of his
I
pickup
don't like
truck.
AJ Styles ever since Ring of Honor. Yeah, I don't like AJ Styles. I don't know what it is about AJ Styles. I just don't like him. I don't like his entrance.
It's his hair.
His entrance looks like he's trying to poop. And I just can't. Can't.
AJ Styles looks like Billy Ray Cyrus, who probably beat the shit out of Miley Cyrus when she decided to go wrecking ball and shit.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
oh, you want to be with that nigga over there? Oh, fuck that.
Hard R.
Yep.
Okay, Jimmy, I don't know how many times I have to continue to repeat this. At any point when I start to care about that.
We need to have a segment simply called the Hard R.
He's got the soccer mom haircut, doesn't he? I mean, although seriously, he really does.
Damn, I hate that I closed the tab. Now I wanted to see. Yeah, all right, let's take a look here.
He's got the soccer mom haircut. He really does, though. And I hate the way his eyes squint when he talks. Actually, his eyes squint no matter what.
I clicked the wrong button. There you go.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. So AJ Styles here.
But yeah.
Look at his eyes. They're so squinty.
But yeah, the flat earth or homophobe stuff, is that all like confirmed? Did you hear that somewhere?
Look at his eyes. Squinty.
That is a bad haircut.
Squinty,
No,
squinty,
no
squinty.
fun. That is a bad haircut.
Squinty, squinty.
Yeah, these are just not. Yeah,
Squinty,
like,
squinty. I don't like it. I don't like it.
damn, his SmackDown image does not look like him, unless that's just not.
And then he's got his name tattooed on the side. Like, okay, I get having your name on you. Like, I kind of get that. Like, I don't have my name tattooed.
I don't know.
on
He
me.
looks like a guy who will forget his own name.
No, that's his name, and underneath it has the birth dates of his kids tattooed on his wrist.
Yeah. Now
look,
that
look,
I think
meth is
it's
a hell
more
of a
for
drug.
He doesn't forget.
Damn.
Meth is a hell of a drug. I mean, sometimes you just need those reminders.
Does that dude look like a meth head?
I mean, give him a couple of weeks.
Me neither.
No, every one of his kids has AJ as their initials.
Damn, that's kind of egotistical. I mean, that's like almost as bad as George Foreman naming all of his boys George.
And his one daughter Georgina.
Georgina, yeah.
Stop.
Oh, you didn't know that shit?
True. Yeah, it's true. He's got all his kids' names are George, and I think it's one daughter named Georgina. I think it's just one daughter. I'm not sure he has two daughters.
This guy
Every
looks,
one of his kids has AJ for the initials.
This
That I did not
motherfucker
know.
this motherfucker is a racist.
How do you get that?
Look at that picture right there. Yeah, look at all that.
How do you get
Yeah,
racist from looking at somebody? I don't understand.
Well, you lived in North Carolina as long as I.
Well, yeah, but I don't look at somebody and say, "Oh, yo, that guy's."
I'm sorry. At this point, I actually assume that most white people are racist. So,
Oh, jeez.
I mean, with a haircut like that, like,
No.
and I'm sorry, like, as much as like being
Oh my
patriotic
God,
for
his
your,
kids really are. So I had to look it up for myself. His kids are all AJs. Because his last name is Jones.
Yeah, Alan
But all
Jones.
his kids' names start with A.
wait, his last name is Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is
his
he?
first name
Does
is
he?
Alan.
Does he
It's
have a
Alan
brother
Jones.
named Alex?
Maybe.
No.
Let me tell you here, brother. They're coming to get you. They're coming to the WWE, and they're
Yeah,
just putting
he
up
has
mind
one kid
control
named
drugs in there.
AJ,
Oh my God.
But it's
Let me
spelled
stop, 'cause
AJAY.
Save
AJ.
yourself.
Yeah, I need to pull that cord. Pull it.
Save yourself.
Pull it. We're done. 'Cause
Hey,
I feel it.
skinny man.
Like, what's up, skinny man?
Skinny man, what's happening?
Like I feel like Alex Jones got shooters though.
His hair is too pretty. His
Alex
hair really
Jones is
too
AJ.
pretty, though.
See?
Ring of Honor match and someone in the crowd yelled out AJ Styles are the best wrestler in the world today. He turned, giving a shitty smirk and nodded. Oh, boo.
Oh, he does that on SmackDown.
I mean, but isn't that?
If you don't,
I mean-
if you don't think you're the best, who the
Yeah.
hell?
Like,
will?
wait a second. Like, I don't. Oh wait. And the crowd answered, "Fuck you, AJ."
There you
And
go.
that's
That's
the
a
best
wrestling
response.
crowd there.
That's the best response. Like that's just
a wrestling crowd.
that's just what you should just answer altogether.
Yeah.
He uses herbal essence conditioner. He's so purdy. He's a purdy little racist. I'm sorry, but as I was saying, like I don't know. It's really weird.
We're watching your controls right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just watch
these
it
are
all
so
stuff on the back
cool.
end.
These
What if I
controls
did
are
this
so
for
cool.
real?
I mean, luckily there's
What?
nothing like terrible happening. Like,
No, I
It's
know,
not like
but I
I'm-
didn't know.
nah,
I
it's
didn't
fine.
know if you wanted that showing.
I mean, yes. Just look at all of this stuff. It's amazing. Oh shit! I was on screen for a
Yo.
second.
Ah.
Yes. Look at the amazingness that is recording a podcast right now.
It's us now. It's our wonderful faces.
It's gonna be me in a second. All right.
Yeah,
So,
sorry.
damn. What else is happening? What? So I mean, so I've talked about me a lot. I've talked about my week so far and how I hate
Have
fucking
you?
traffic. I think so.
Oh,
Like
traffic,
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think we've covered what everybody else has been up to this week.
Yeah, we did. We talked about my daughter going. We haven't. We talked about me. We talked about you. It is now Jay Dukes' turn. Because remember,
I
I
mean,
talked about my daughter going to college.
unless
Yeah,
you
look,
want to
I
talk about the Baltimore thing again.
Yeah, that's all I've been getting into. I've been getting at people about this whole. That's all I've been doing is getting in Twitter beefs.
Also, I just want to point out that when I was looking for that shit on your timeline,
Yeah.
like I had to sift through like 20 posts of beer from Untapped.
Yeah, I like the beer.
Is that all
I'm
you use?
about to
Is that what you use your Twitter for?
I'm about,
Like,
I'm about to
Untapped,
post another one.
Untapped, retweet, Untapped, Baltimore, Untapped, retweet, Untapped, retweet, Untapped, retweet,
I
Untapped,
love
Baltimore.
beer.
I like the beers.
Beer is awesome.
Beer's good.
And give me some hard liquor, please. I like my
like
booze
any,
like my
look,
R's
you
really
put anything
hard.
in front of me, and I'm willing to try it at least once.
But see, I like good beer. I like the quality. I like quality beer.
I mean, just
I like
tequila,
anything.
please. Let's see.
Anything.
Black Kevin's been recovering from PAX. How was PAX, man? Yeah, PAX was not. Was it this weekend? It was. Yes, it was this weekend. It was this past weekend.
Yes,
people
PAX was this past weekend, along PAX and
WrestleMania.
C2E2 were
Oh,
the
yeah.
same weekend.
And then WrestleMania was Sunday.
Yes.
Although I thought I was the only one.
Stone Cold's
who
my kind of guy
thought,
because I
"Damn,
love IPA. I love IPA. That's my favorite one.
See, Nino was at PAX East. I know the Game Enthused crew was at PAX East. Yeah, so I don't know what. I don't think anything huge news related came out of PAX this week or last week. But then again, I'm like a week behind on all my other podcasts. I just recently got to episode 1 of ours yesterday.
God.
Damn.
I can't even.
You were there.
I can't even. Word.
Why you late?
I've listened to. I can't even.
I'm behind. It's not like I'm
So now
not
that I have
listening
to
to
go to
it. I'm just behind.
How he said it's not like I'm not listening to it, and you just listen to episode 1.
Because I'm behind. There are other podcasts. I listen to them
Obviously.
all in a row, like as in the order they came out. See, Battle Chef Brigade was amazing, as was Luna in VR. Wait, Battle Chef Brigade is in VR? So I've got that game on the Switch. But Luna, excuse me, damn, I don't know why I'm burping so much. I've not heard of Luna. Check that out. I really want a VR headset. I played some game that was just all about smack talking. Was it Twitter?
No, was it?
Oh,
Skyrim VR.
I played that game.
Oh wait,
I thought it was Clapback. Clapback. That game.
Was it a card game?
Yeah, because if it was Clapback, that game is so
Yeah, that
much
game
fun.
looked game looked really fun.
And I know she was supposed to be at PAX East, so I
Okay,
actually met Mary Martha is her name, and she's like super dope, super cool. She's from New York. I just can't remember what borough. I want to say she's from Brooklyn, or she's from Harlem. She's either from Harlem or from Brooklyn. I can't remember.
I miss Harlem.
No, just kidding. And she's super cool and super nice, and the game is so much fun. I laughed so hard when I played that game.
There was one game that came out of PAX that was pretty cool. It was it was really confusing. It looked cool, but I don't think I'd be good at it. It was a game that like mixed Portal with Halo.
Hell, I played that. That sounds dope as hell.
It was really. I watched like 20 minutes of it Saturday, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck am I like? Why am I even watching this? What the fuck is happening right now?" Speaking of new games, I would like to suggest that people avoid Radical Heights, the new early access game from Bosky. Avoid that game like the plague. It is just god awful and terrible.
Garbage. Is it?
I do have a quick look of that up on MajorsHouse.com and over on YouTube. The Retribution stuff for Overwatch came out Tuesday as well, and I took a look at that. They now have May in pajamas as a skin, and I kind of want that skin.
I don't even know what's happening right now. May in pajamas. Like, who does that?
I don't know. I'm glad they did, because that's the May I fell in love with, and I want to play as May in pajamas. May will be my new main.
So what is this Retribution patch? What is this?
So Retribution is their new PvE mode where you play as the Blackwatch team, which is kind of like the Black Ops version of Overwatch, with Reaper before he became Reaper, McCree, Genji, and Moira. And you have to take out like kind of waves of enemies before moving on to like the next section. And it's really fun. Like I think I did pretty good. I think I got like most damage on special characters, and I think I was number 2 in eliminations when I played.
I'm about to try that.
However, in true Major Linux fashion, I took the most damage.
Naturally.
Yeah. I still wear that like a badge of honor. So no, I'm not going to stay away from the fight. I'm getting all up in the face, just shoot everybody.
Just all in it.
So let's see. I didn't see much else that I thought was great. Well, Soul Calibur 6, was that playable? I saw that they just announced Siegfried today. Facebook Gaming was hilarious. They had Fortnite, and that didn't draw a whole lot. Was it being run by Cambridge Analytica? Soul Calibur 6, yeah, that was dope. And Fighting EX Layer. Gonna have to tune up my fight stick. It was playable-ish. Oh, okay. But did you play any? Yeah, like who is it? All right, so anybody here interested in Facebook gaming?
No.
Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Moving on. Like they're slowly burning bridges.
They toe and shit they don't know nothing about.
They're slowly burning bridges. Oh, speaking of Facebook. Well, granted, when this app came out, I don't think I was friends with you, Kat, so you're exempt from this. But I'm looking at you, Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to need you to go check and see if your data was compromised. And I need you to post a screenshot of that on Facebook. So that way I know if I need to blame you for my data becoming compromised.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I don't Facebook
something
like
about
that.
There's something about your friend did something, and I was like,
all right. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, so Facebook finally put out that like check to see if your data was compromised. From that Cambridge Analytica thing. Give me a second. There it goes. All right, let me see if I can make that bigger. There, oh, that is making it bigger. But it says, based on our investigation, you don't appear to have logged into This Is Your Digital Life, which was the Facebook app, like the Facebook quiz that was behind all of this. Before we moved it from our platform in 2015. However, a friend of yours did log in. As a result, your following information was likely shared with This Is Your Digital Life, your public profile, page likes, birthday, and current city. A small number of people who logged into This Is Your Digital Life also shared their own newsfeed, timeline posts, and messages, which may have included posts and messages from you. They may also have shared your hometown. So it's saying like, okay, they didn't share a lot of my stuff, but because all of their shit got taken, or like a good chunk of their shit got taken, that my stuff could have been co-opted in that, just inadvertently. So I'm kind of upset because, you know, I'm not sure if you guys remember back in the day where everybody was starting to see like porn show up in their timelines because like they knew a friend, and like if the friend clicked the image, and that means that the image was then being shown on their timelines. Like Tiffany said that she had that a few years ago. I want to say it's probably like 10 years ago. Damn, has it been 10 years since I've known her? Shit. Damn, it's been a minute. But she said she was having issues with that. Like she was seeing the porn, but I never did. So it's like, yo, my friends are nice and tech savvy. They know not to click dumb shit. Apparently, I have gotten dumb friends.
Yeah, I don't click dumb shit.
To where, yeah, I put everybody on blast. As look, y'all just need to come out and admit to who clicked the thing.
Dumb shit like chain letters and, you know, oh, you like which Twilight vampire are you? Fuck out of here.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
God, that just made me throw up in my mouth.
I mean, what you don't. So are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh my God, the fact that you even said that. So I have a bad history
thanks a lot.
with this.
Thanks a lot, Marcus.
I have a bad history with it. Like, so let me explain to you, right? So the first book came out and my sister and my best friend were like, oh my God, you have to read this book. This book is amazing. It's like one of the best. And I'm like, you know what? I trust them because we all have the same kind of book likes and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I'll get it. Well, I took my sweet time getting it. And my best friend was like, you know what? You're taking forever to get it. Here, I'll buy you the first one. So she bought me the first one, and I hated it. I hated the book. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with both of you two dumbasses? I hate this book. And they're like, no, it gets better at the second book. And I'm like, no, I refuse to buy any more of these books. Well, these two joined forces and bought me the rest of the book. To which I was like, seriously, guys? And they're like, well, come on, we've bought our book. Now, mind you, my sister was in high school, so her money was like super like limited. And she found a way to buy me half of the books, and my best friend bought me the other half. So I was like, fine, if you guys promise that the books get better as they go on. And they're like, yes, we promise. The first book does suck, but it gets better. Sad to say, I read the books. And I hated them still. And they were like, what are you talking about? It's like the best books ever and blah, blah, blah. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you two dumbasses? Well, the movies came out. And I refused to see the movie. And one of them brought like the DVD over to my house when it came out, the first one. And I was like, I don't want to watch it. And they sat me down, like I said, peer pressure. They sat me down and I watched the first movie and I literally cried and begged them that I did not want to see the other movies. And I have not seen the other movies. Like, no. Fuck that shit. Look, to the point where I don't even own the books anymore. I was like, fuck this shit. You guys bought me the books. You guys promised it was good. You guys lied to me.
Lies and slander. So has anyone here watched Thug Notes on YouTube?
Thug Notes, no.
Yeah, I've not heard of that.
Me neither, no.
So my ties to Twilight are the fact that Tiffany at the beginning of our relationship was so into Twilight.
Oh God. Not Tiffany, no.
I was so okay, so again, this is, Marcus publicly acknowledging what's happening sometimes between the sheets. In order to get in between said sheets, in order to get in them jeans,
oh damn it!
I stole the movies.
Hello?
Yes.
You mean you stole the movies?
I stole the movies. I torrented all of the available movies that were out up until that point. And I don't know, this is 2010, so I'm not sure how many movies came out by then. But, so I stole all the ones I could steal. And then actively paid for movie tickets.
Oh, God.
To see them in theaters. Of course, by the time the other movies came out, we were a well-established couple. And, I've done what I set out to do as, a horny young man. But yeah, in order to keep going back to the well, you got to buy those movie tickets.
Oh my God.
And I'm not going to lie. I actually, I think it was whichever movie ended up being the dream sequence.
The dream sequence.
I don't even
Like
know.
it was like
I
a
couldn't even
3-hour
tell
dream apparently.
Oh yeah.
Where it's
I
like
think
it ended with that big battle until somebody woke the fuck up.
Yeah, I think what the second to the last one.
I think so, and I was like, "Fuck
you. Jimmy,
you!"
you've seen the movies?
I've seen them all.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so now see, all right, I've said why I've seen them. Jimmy,
Yes.
can
Why do
you
you
enlighten
do
us on why you saw these movies?
Yeah.
I wish I could. 'Cause I
So-
slept through most of them. I remember that sequence though.
You paid. Wait, so you paid to see these movies?
The answer would be no, sir. I did not pay to see these movies.
He said the answer would be no, sir.
I mean, it's a save. It's a save, I guess.
I gives a damn about Twilight.
All right, so Anita says
At least
his
I didn't read the book.
His review of Twilight was, I don't know, maybe people just like them titties. Wait,
Damn titties.
there were
What titties?
there were titties?
Because what's her face doesn't even have titties.
There wasn't one titty between all of them.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
they all look like blanks. Unless you're talking about
Word.
like the chiseled man titties of Jay.
The fact that you said that just.
Yeah. Yeah. I think is this like the part like where like either Meerkat says pause?
Yeah, word. Pause and
son.
time out.
Pause. Son.
Just push it through with my white microphone.
Yes. Especially with that. You probably got real close to it and said, with the chiseled man titties of Jake.
Yes, with the chiseled man
The chiseled man titties.
Chiseled man titties.
The two of you are freaking me out right now.
Good, let's keep doing it. The chiseled man titties.
Those man titties are chiseled.
I can't right
That-
now with you guys.
That
This is
strongly
like a
structured male boobage.
Well sculpted.
Sculpted like marble, like sculpted like by the gods themselves.
Yeah.
Why? Why is this a thing? Like, I need to understand what's happening. what is going on right now? Like, I'm worried and I'm speechless. Obviously.
That means it's
What?
working.
Don't sound like you're speechless to me. You've been talking through all of this.
God.
Well, she's talking like that to keep her mind off of the sculpted man titties.
Oh yeah.
Jake.
Idiot.
Yeah.
I
Welcome
can't.
to Twilight FM. It's the Quiet Storm with Jake and his chiseled man titties.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you for tuning in to WJAY, The Quiet Storm.
My bad. I was thinking of 50 Shades of Grey, which was born from Twilight fan fiction.
So
Wait, there were
50
titties
Shades
in
of
that movie
Grey-
too?
50 Shades of Grey, I bought the book because I'm thinking it's gonna be like, oh, what's that black writer? Oh,
Zane?
Shel Silverstein?
Zane.
Wait, did you
I
say
thought it was
Shel
gonna be like-
Silverstein? The fuck is wrong with you?
How much time you got?
Word. So I was thinking it's gonna be like Zane. You know, Zane had them steamy like. I'm
sorry.
gonna move on past you guys and just keep talking.
No, I'm sorry. CMT used to be country music television. Not anymore.
Nah, oh God.
Shizzle man titties.
Shizzle
I'm sorry. I can't say that without laughing now. Damn.
man.
That's it. I think I'm gonna.
CMT time, baby.
I bought 50 Shades of Grey on my own because everybody was like, it's so hyped and everything. I got to past chapter. I made it 8 pages, actually. I don't even think I finished the first chapter. And I was like, nope, not done. Done.
Was it not enough sex in 8 pages?
It wasn't enough story in 8 pages for me to give a damn.
Was there any
Story.
sex in the 8 pages?
No.
Look, I mean, I understand some of y'all cats out there, you know, love that hit it and quit it attitude. Sometimes you gotta wine and dine before you can sort of get it up in there. Look, I mean, you just can't
Hit it
stick
and
beads.
quit
You just can't stick beads up the ass and like, you know, not take me out first.
Well, it wasn't even like, it was so
Whoa, son.
stupid. The first 8 pages were dumb.
The first 8 pages.
I
was
mean,
dumb.
what did you expect
Yeah.
from Twilight fan fiction, which in itself is like fucking like some teenager in her bedroom just like writing about what if she could fuck a vampire or a werewolf.
You gave it 8
Like
pages.
when you like
I gave it 8 pages and said, "Fuck it."
when you make a
I literally-
derivative.
you see what I did there? See what I did there?
No,
I did.
I was too busy ranting about
And
the
I-
derivative of
and
a
I find
derivative.
it troubling.
Good.
Son,
Good. You should have found it troubling.
come on, son.
Damn, I was going to ask something and I forgot what it was now.
She gave
I'm
that book
sorry.
8 pages. That's like playing the tutorial stage of a video game and then saying, you know what, I'm good.
Oh no! Oh
People we murdered.
You guys murdered people?
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
we murdered a whole bunch of
Oh, good.
people. You did too.
Oh, I was there.
Oh yeah, you magic missile people and electrocuted people.
Oh,
I played you.
you played me
Yeah.
like a fiddle.
the hell
You
is
bet.
happening
Everybody
right now?
All I heard is
Everybody's
that cat
hearing
magic
this
missile
right now?
somebody.
And everybody's like,
That
"What the
sounds
hell is
dirty.
happening?" It's D&D, people. It's D&D. Calm down.
Just
I
magic
mean, you've
missile.
been talking about 50 Shades of Grey and magic missiles.
I mean, yeah, like
Shades of Grey and magic missiles.
other things that happen. You know, I need to write. I think one that I'm gonna change the title of the show. It's not gonna be Melanin Magic anymore. It's gonna be CMT, 50 Shades and Magic Missiles.
Oh,
Or actually no, Melanin Magic Missiles.
Melanin
Hey.
magic missiles.
Triple M, baby.
Melanin magic missiles 3.
Yes. Damn, that so works, yo.
Damn,
Yeah,
man.
shit, yo, open up a notepad right now.
Somebody write that down.
Melanin Magic Missiles 3. All right, good, great. All right, we got it.
Got it.
You know these.
Got it.
You know these kind of movies go for like 27 and 30, right?
Yo, we about to make bank.
I can't even.
Oh wait, 27 to $30.
No, like 27 to 30 movies.
Oh,
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 wow.
those movies. I thought you meant how much we can make from it, not the amount of movies we make from Melanin Magic
No.
Missiles.
Depends on where you get it from.
All right, yep, I know where I'm getting my movies from. I pay for those too.
I didn't-
Bit
Um,
torn, apparently.
nah, I pay for those. I take selfies when I come out of the store. Like I have no shame in my game.
Major likes to respect the artist.
That's right. Respect the art, damn it.
Wow, that escalated so quickly.
Oh,
yes,
I
it
remember what I
did.
was gonna say. So it wasn't a question, but Tiffany was reading the 50 Shades books. She actually got way further. She kind of stopped in the middle of the third book, but she was reading them when I was working like second and third shift. So it was like, you know, she'd read them, she'd get a certain way, but because I'm working, there's nothing I can do about that. Even though I was in the other room and probably could have, you know, handled it. But of course she tells me about it like the next day and is like, yeah, so, you know, I was in the mood, but you were working and I went to sleep. And I'm like, damn.
You about to get your ass whooped.
Word.
No. I felt
you
like I felt like I did when I found out that, you know, that girl over at my friend's house was ready to smash.
yeah,
and I
that
got
one.
drunk. Yeah. Except this time I was sober.
What?
No smash for you.
Wait, have you not heard the story?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, this is how sad my birthdays can
You
be.
are going to judge Major in the worst way.
So bad. I
Oh,
judge
God.
myself now.
I did.
This bad.
I judge myself. All right, go ahead.
So, in 2010, the thirst was real. It was very real. Very, very
Thirsty.
real. So
Thirsty.
thirsty. So apparently I tend to gravitate towards married friends. So I was hanging out with my married friends in Greensboro. We were sitting there drinking heavily as we do. And they were renting out a room in their house to one of my friend's coworkers. So she came in and, you know, I'm looking at yo, so yeah, I wouldn't mind smashing that right now. Yeah. But, you know, I'm shy still and like, yeah, I don't know how to approach. Like my game ain't all that great. Like I just can't. So he's like, all right, look, we'll help you out. You know, we got this strong ass booze in here. We'll talk to her. We'll get in that frame of mind. Like you just don't worry about it. But yo, when she's ready, when we get ready, like you need to go for it. Like don't chicken out, don't do shit. Like just go for it. When she says you're ready, she's ready. Let's go. So all right, I got you. I made the mistake of continued drinking too.
Oh God.
I blacked out. And not blackout, I said pass out. I was sitting straight up, eyes open, just staring from what I heard.
Oh,
Like to anybody
my
else
God.
who saw me, I was there. I was still in the room. They
What?
come out and they say, all right, yo, Major, yo, they ready to go. She ready to go. She ready to go. Like, look, it's your time. Like, go in there. She ready to go. I'm staring at him.
Oh my God.
Marcus, do you hear me? Stare. Apparently they gave up. They didn't even bother to wake me up or anything. It's like, yo, he's just out. He's just gone.
He had to quit on you too.
I mean, but you could at least try to wake me up. Like, yo, bring me out of it. Like,
Smack the shit out you. That's what I
yeah,
want to
like, put some cold water in my face. Like, look, I told you I was thirsty. Like, look, some water would have done me good.
Jesus Christ, zombified. Yeah, for real.
I wake
Slap
up-
the shit out you.
I wake up the next morning.
Wow.
Like, man, damn, what happened? Like, I forgot even about the whole thing. Like, I remember the part where, you know, they told me they were going to do it, but like next thing you know, like I spaced out.
Yep.
I wake up and I'm like, okay, everything's good. And I said, damn, I wonder, like, I don't know what happened last night. I guess I didn't smash. Everybody else wakes up and they just give me the fucking stink eye. Like, they just mad at me, like legit mad at me. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Why y'all mad at me? Dude, she was ready to go, like fucking Jersey Shore, DTF, like, yo, like, but you kept staring at us. We kept telling you to go, and you kept staring at us. I'm like, stop fucking lying. Well, like, we shit you down, like, yo, like, she was down the ground, like, yo, like, what the fuck? And like, I can't believe, damn it, I just. To this
I would have
day,
smacked you again.
Yeah.
to this day. Like, I mean, granted, yes, I'm a happily married man. I have a beautiful son. But to this day, I'm like, damn, I fucking missed out on, like, what? I don't know, like,
You proud of
drunk,
yourself.
sloppy, not really good sex, but at least I would have got my dick wet, like, for the first time in years. And I'd have been okay with that for a bit. And could have blamed it on alcohol if it wasn't good.
Jesus.
But I will have no idea what that was like.
Nino.
See, I can feel bad for myself. Well, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of questions that have to be asked after this. I mean, oh, but speaking of people actually, you know, having drunk, sloppy sex,
Wow.
Nice segue.
I was getting ready to say.
so I'm not gonna put
Pretty
any
cool.
names out. I'm not gonna put any names out, but Jimmy knows who I'm talking about, and you do too, Kat.
Oh.
Okay, this should be good.
So
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Okay.
So Jimmy, you remember when our other assistant showed up late?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he ever tell you why he showed up late? Or did
No,
you ever
but
hear?
now I think I do.
So he was apologizing to me because he was late, which is like, for me, I really didn't care. It's whatever. I was already in a bad mood from Comic-Con. But he tells me he went out drinking the night before. It's okay. And he was like, so yes, I went out drinking and I ended up at a house party. Then I ended up at another house party. And then I ended up at this third house. Or no, he started off by telling me he couldn't find his pants.
Now that's a party.
No, this is before he told me about the parties. So he told me, like, he said he was late because he couldn't find his pants. So I'm thinking, like, yo, I got like at least 3 pairs of pants just laying around the floor of my bedroom. So like, whatever. Again, with these segues from downtown. It's Carmelo Anthony. Bang! I'm sorry. Damn, I need to really stop listening to Bodega Boys. Actually, no, I'm not gonna stop. I just need to stop taking shit from their show. But it's so damn good. I am not original. I am not the art. I'm the imitation. So yeah, like he instead of telling me like, yeah, he forgot his pants, and then he kind of like explained to me, who started to explain why he couldn't find his pants. So he said he ended up like in his third house, and he ended up ultimately at this 4th house, and this is why he couldn't find his pants. So of course I'm thinking like, how you end up at somebody else's house with your pants off?
Word.
Don't need pants to walk.
Aw.
I mean, you're right.
He's not wrong.
He's not. But at least I asked her. So I mean, like,
y'all write
was
that
it
down.
I was like, was it at least a girl's house? Like for you to lose your pants at somebody's house, that's not yours. Like was it at least a girl's house? And he looked at me, had that little sheepish little grin on, like he knew almost like he felt like he got busted for something. Like was like, yeah, it was a girl. So I was like, so you smashed, right? He's like, yeah. I said, you know what? All is forgiven. Like I wasn't even mad at you for being late, but I was questioning the fact that you couldn't find your pants. That's what I was upset about. Just as a human being to another human being, how can you not find pants in your own house? But for you to explain to me how you got to the point where you could not find your pants, and ultimately it was not in your house, it was at a girl's house who you had just previously smashed. My God, you're fine. You're forgiven. All is right with the world. Peace be unto you, my brother. You are just go with God, sir. I mean, do you? I'm not going to be. Do you? I was like, I think I even gave him applause. I gave him applause that day.
So if y'all take anything away from this podcast, just know and understand that the golden key to Major's forgiveness is that you smashed.
That really is it. Like, look, I live vicariously through people. Again, I love my wife, but I feel like I got married. I feel like I did get married at a young age. Like, there's no regrets with that, but there are some regrets. Like, you know, I've not really had much of a single life outside of like college. So, like, I don't know what it's like to be in a dating scene. Like, Tinder showed up after got together with Tiffany. So I don't even know what any of this shit's like. I don't know what it's like to go out drinking at bars like when I actually have fucking money to do that and actually, you know, go home with a random woman. I'm glad I don't, because, you know, I crave stability in my life. But I don't know. Sometimes I would like to know, like, yo, what?
I lived a single life for a very long time in New York, and let's just say it was fun as hell.
I bet it was. Like, I'm tired of watching Broad
hell.
City and like watch like, or just like any show that takes place in New York. Man, that shit looks fun as a motherfucker. But here I'm in fucking bumfuck North Carolina, married up, dadded up.
In New York, in the Bronx, early 2000s was so much fun. Like, so much fun.
I bet it was.
I mean,
we should just sit down, like, just have a fireside chat with Cassie. So, yes, how was it being a young 20-something in the Bronx?
20-something, early 2000s, Bronx, New York, single. It was everything you would imagine greatness to be.
Damn it!
Yeah, like, and I'll be the first to admit it. I was borderline sluttish. Cause I was 95
I wouldn't
pounds.
say sluttish. You were a sexual being.
I don't know. I'm the one that's saying it. I was borderline. No, Ain't nobody else gotta say it. I
No.
say it my damn self.
You shouldn't slut shame yourself. Nobody else is like
I'm not.
we are sex positive here.
Oh,
She ain't slut. She is not slut shaming herself.
I was getting ready to say, does it sound like I was shaming myself? Because I was actually kind of proud of it.
I didn't hear slut shaming. I didn't hear it at all.
No shame in my game. I had fun.
She said she was laying
I had
down.
a lot of fun. And the one time I decided to try the boyfriend thing, I had to kick him out because his ass was complaining about me playing Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, and I told him, look, this shit came before you. It'll be here after you. Peace out.
Oh, that fool had to go.
Word.
Damn.
Because I invited him over to the house. I was like, hey, you want to just chill?
You gotta show that
And
her about.
he was like, yeah, I'll come and chill. He was like, what do you have in mind? I was like, well, I'm playing video games. Like, that's when the first DS had came out. I was like, you can bring your system over, or, you could watch me play or whatever. And he said, okay. I was like, well, we'll order some pizza, and just chill. He said, okay. Well, he didn't realize that I meant what I said. I don't know what he thought. Like, there was no read between the lines type of thing. And he was like, why are you paying more attention to that thing than me? And I was like, because I told you what we were going to do. I'm playing video games. We're chilling. And he was like, well, I want you to pay attention to me. I was like, you sound a little too damn needy for me.
Damn.
And he was like, I can't believe.
We call that. I used to live in New York. Now you know what they call that kind of dude in New York?
Thirsty?
A herb.
Damn, I haven't heard that word in forever.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That dude was a straight herb.
Yeah, I'm still
pupils
learning New York
dilated.
lingo, so yeah,
My
like
pupils dilated, and I went flashback into that era. Oh wow!
I take back that Wu-Tang Forever era, didn't I?
Word.
That dude was a straight up herb.
Word, he was. And I told him, I said, well, you know what? This thing has been here before you, and it'll be here after you. If you don't like it,
right.
Peace out. And he left, and I kept on with my Kingdom Hearts. Beat that shit.
That day.
Word.
Herb.
Herb. Yeah, like
Herb, yeah.
Word. Damn, Herb. Took me back.
that's what we do.
Straight herb. That's right, Black Kevin. Straight.
We bring people back, take them, put them back in the Wayback Machine. That's what we do.
Carolina, but I do know what a herb is.
Word. I used to rock the unlimited with
Uh-oh.
I never owned like Middletons. I had to get like the Middletons, like a Middleton. But I rocked it with baggy sweatpants so you could tell
Yeah, or two.
them. The baggy sweatpants forward.
All right, hold on. Let's take a time out real quick.
GLaDOS, thank you.
Huh?
Yeah, you went straight Max Headroom on us for a second.
Actually, both of you are to me too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
GLaDOS is at you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to
Choose GLaDOS.
switch the server over because I think it's a server issue. Give me a second. I'm in the fucking south. I don't know where else to go.
You sound like that. We should sing the Portal song.
All right, I haven't changed it. I think it's better. Go ahead again, Kat.
Okay.
This is
I was just saying that I never had like the Tims, but I had like the fake Tims, and I used to rock them with baggy sweatpants, so you couldn't tell that they were real Tims. And that's what you took me back to. You took me back to early 2000s, baggy Tims, baggy sweatpants with like my quote unquote Tims.
Heck yeah.
Do you?
Heck yeah.
So now
And then of course
I'm
a really
curious.
tight ass shirt. Really
So-
tight ass shirt.
So I'm curious, and I'm like, I don't know if, like, I'm pretty sure, like, so yeah, actually, I would like to see this, and because I was telling you about my very thirsty friend. I'm actually curious to see if you have a photo of you from that time frame,
Yes, they do actually.
like posted somewhere.
No, it's not posted
Yeah, see
anywhere.
that's the thing.
No, because back then Facebook was for college
Yeah,
students.
I know. Oh my god. I know.
No, hold on. I do have a picture though. I have a. Let me see if I can get it to you as quickly as possible.
What if you take a picture of it, post it in Discord, or I mean, send it through Facebook? You know,
Or you can take a
now
current
that it's
picture
not for
in that
college
get up
students,
like right now and then post it.
that'll take too long. I feel like you know what? Actually, I don't even know what I was wearing in my early 20s. I imagine I was wearing what I wear now, so I wasn't into name brand shit, and I'm still not. So yeah, like seeing as that we're on this topic of sex and thirsty people, yeah, I found out actually probably about a year or so ago that I currently used to work with a guy who has developed quite a crush for Kat.
I don't even understand that. Like, I need to understand. Like,
And like I want to, and I'm pretty like it's all in fun. Like I don't think actually I don't know. I've seen what this dude posts on Facebook, and he can be what he says, but like I don't want to fully read text messages out.
oh no.
But yeah, like when he texted me the other day, I said, "Yo, like chill with that, yo. Like, look, if things go
Is
down,
it bad that he sends me like what is he saying? Now I wanna know.
Would just like for you to become available. However you get there, I'm just leaving it up to the imagination. But he would prefer if you were available.
Lord Jesus.
Oh,
he says he likes your accent. I feel like that's something I could say. He says he likes your accent, among other things, but the accent is one of them.
I was gonna say, has he even seen me? Like,
yeah, like I mean, you're on Facebook. It's not like, again, somebody shared my personal shit on fucking Facebook. It's not that difficult to see somebody's picture, especially, you know, when we've taken a lot of photos together and they go on Facebook.
True. Okay, that's true.
I mean, not to mention the fact that, I mean, if you were to hop on Twitch right now, there is a photo of you in, like, you're in the middle of this photo.
Yeah, but that's like not a flattering picture of me.
Look,
you gotta pull him to the gram, dog.
Beauty is in the eye
Okay,
of the
there's
beholder.
a picture of me early 2000s. It was 2002.
Yep.
And is this okay for stream?
he said, yup. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I'm just making sure. So, yep.
Fucking
Yep.
Jimmy. Yup.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me early 2000s. I was actually going out that night too.
I could I could tell.
Can't tell her shit, son.
No.
Nope. Do you see my Nikes?
I see him. I see the dope ass Nikes
The
too.
Nikes? Yup. I couldn't afford no Tims, but I could sure as hell afford some Nikes.
I can't remember what the Nikes were called, but they were dope as hell because I had a pair too.
Why are you
What?
standing so awkwardly though?
Because it's
I
weird,
have
like
forever been awkward. Okay,
it's
don't
that weird
let
ass.
it-
I don't know how to post a
fool
pictures post.
you. Word, don't let it fool you. I was always a nerd. I was always awkward. But damn if I'm gonna get laid.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I should have known you a few years ago.
Yeah.
So it's
'cause
like,
I was always awkward,
chill
but I
with the
was gonna
booze. Chill
get
with the booze. You about to go in there. Like, chill. Pace yourself, my guy. Pace yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm
But
still angry and bitter about that.
As you should be.
Yeah.
yeah, you should, dude.
I'm
Yo, as
not
I'm looking
about
through
that.
all these pictures, I realized that I don't have a single. Here's one. I have all my pictures. My stomach is out.
Hey.
Like I was like, yo, wow, why don't I wear clothes? Oh, I know why. Because I was always trying to get laid.
See. And so now I'm gonna have to ask a question,
Good.
parent to parent.
Okay.
How would you feel if your daughter was doing that?
Well, that's why I always I'm so thankful because my daughter is so the opposite of me, and I'm very, very grateful.
But how so?
Like she's just a straight jeans and t-shirt kind of girl. She's
Okay.
very not exposes herself like I used to.
Oh, okay.
Like I used to dress like Aaliyah. Remember Aaliyah, the singer?
Oh,
Yeah.
How she used to dress? Yeah, that's how I used to dress in high school. Yeah. So I'm very grateful that Janet was nothing like me because in high school I was a slut. I was that girl. Yeah. And I'm very grateful that none of my kids turned out like me.
I mean, as I say, the night's still young.
Joseph still remains to be seen.
I mean, college is it's
hell
a
of a
place
thing.
for you to figure yourself out.
You gotta
Yeah.
find yourself.
Like, that's where I figured out that I liked alcohol, especially vodka
Oh,
and
she is
tequila
not even trying
and
to-
rum.
Yeah, she's not even trying to smell alcohol, which is worrying me because I'm like, dude, I need you to.
Got all this booze in the house. Somebody's got to drink it.
You leave it
Yeah.
all for me.
I mean, to be fair though, like I actually did not drink alcohol until like 2 months after I turned 21.
Here's a late 90s, early
Oh, boy.
2000s
Oh,
picture.
boy.
Y'all gonna, if I could get it in the right way, y'all gonna laugh. Oh yeah, I could get it.
Oh, I'm already, my cheeks are just.
Check out those pants.
I'm a fucking catch it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh hell yes! She got on the limit
Chill,
fly girl pants.
chill the fuck out.
She's like a backup dancer for Hammer.
Chill.
Yo, and I look mad Hispanic-y too.
You look like
Yo,
like
this
the
is-
third girl in the Mary J. Blige Real Love video.
Nah, she's like the fucking stunt double for fucking J-Lo.
She look like
Oh my god. Yeah, we need to get this live stream shit fixed.
cat.
Because-
All that's missing is the ball cap with a ponytail coming out the top of it.
Oh my god.
Go Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Go Brooklyn, Brooklyn.
It's the Bronx, thank you, but
I know, right? But Brooklyn's the beat.
stop.
Yup, there we go.
You look like
Oh, there we go. Yup, I got the only hand
you
with
look
the
like a
bra.
backup. You look-
Now it was called obviously a halter top, but it was also the bra style because it tied in the back. It wasn't like a straight fabric. It was tie in the back, both top and bottom, and it was made out of silk. And I always liked it because it made me feel like, you know, I knew what I was doing, but I had like the only Hispanic-y pose on that. Yeah.
Hey, Poppy,
That
you know
was-
you
yeah,
like
there you go.
it.
What's up? How you doing?
No, I'm sorry. I feel like what I did was
Yeah,
inappropriately racist.
you are straight out of Rap City.
Yeah.
I am though, seriously.
You
Hot
could've-
97. Hot
Straight up.
97. Angie
Straight up Hot
Angie
97.
Martinez.
Yeah, yes, Edgy Martinez is so dope.
And now look at me. I look like Mrs. Potato Head.
But look, I mean, I feel like podcasts are like the radio of the 21st century. You totally could be Angie Martinez. Like
Oh
I'm
my
hoping
God.
that I could be Charlamagne the God
Oh,
or
man.
Jesus or Mero, preferably Jesus.
Those pictures are dope as fuck.
Yes, those pictures are dope as hell.
J Deuce could be
Oh,
DJ
and I
Envy.
forgot to show you that first picture.
Oh,
I don't know
boy.
if y'all noticed, but I'm wearing a name chain with a ring hanging off
Oh
of it.
shit!
Yes,
Damn it,
you
where is
are.
it?
Oh my god, yes, you are.
Yup. I've got my name, and it's Catherine. It's
I wish I could-
Kathy. My
there
bad.
you
It says
go.
Kathy, and then it's got a ring hanging off of it.
You don't look like no
Straight
Kathy though.
All right,
My
hold on,
family calls me Kathy.
bringing it
Okay.
back. Bringing it back. Give me a second.
Yep.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. So there
I've
it
got
is.
a name chain that says Kathy with a ring hanging off of it.
That's dope. Yeah, there it is. All right.
Yep. It says Kathy with a ring hanging off of it. And my belly button's pierced.
See,
I know you
would-
can't, it's hard to tell, but my belly button's pierced.
See, I wish I can come in and like, hey, here are pictures from my 20s, but it will just like be from yesterday.
Oh, that was a good laugh.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me.
That shit is awesome.
Oh man, flashback.
All right, hold on. Like, I don't think I can find old photos. Like, actually, I probably could. It'll probably take forever. Like, I wish I could just pull up like a timeline of photos.
I'm searching frantically.
Like, I posted a whole bunch of shit to Facebook, so like, all right,
Oh man,
photos.
my
shit.
cheeks hurt.
We're gonna wrap this up with photo hour, I guess.
Yes.
All right, 2010, like that. Oh wait, no, not 2010, 2006. Not 2000, not 200 plus. What the fuck you doing?
Oh my god.
All right, so the earliest possible image of me that exists on the internet that I'm aware of, because I've really not owned a digital camera for that long. I guess I could send it to you guys on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, dude, I forgot all about all the pictures that might still be on MySpace. Isn't MySpace still a thing?
Maybe not in the way we think it is.
Maybe not.
All right. Hold on.
Damn!
Oh, you see it?
That phone, though.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Major Linux at 17.
I feel like that's what Caden's gonna look like.
That's what Caden looks like now.
Looking brand new as hell.
Oh my god.
That's minor Linux right there.
Stop, minor Linux.
So yeah, Jimmy, you've got some old photos.
Oh, they are coming.
All right, so
Oh,
I don't know
dude.
who the fuck these photos are right here, but
Balling with that phone. Word, like he
Damn.
thinks he's somebody with that phone.
right though. Damn, like apparently that photo. This is my first day in college. Actually, I think this is the first photo I put on Facebook,
Yes,
but it's so little.
yes, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, every guy in late 90s,
Oh my
early
God.
2000s.
What the fuck,
Oh.
yo? Is it immature?
upstate New York, right there. Upstate New York.
Chill.
That's
Is
that right
Becky
there is where my adventures in white girl started.
Is that Becky with the good hair?
Word, that is Becky.
Becky with the good hair and the bad
but,
attitude.
Like, I ain't mad because that was the style. The jersey with the baggy pants.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now, is that braids or dress? Those are braids, or
Yeah,
is it
those are braids.
Are you a Michigan fan?
No, I got a jersey because it was dope.
Word, because you only rock two colors, white
Oh my
or navy blue.
God.
Yep. Now I'm gonna
only
give
ever rock.
y'all something else. I'm gonna give y'all something.
Oh, do it. One more.
This is the Navy picture. You ready?
Oh shit.
Oh yes.
Trying to see if I can find. So that's my niece there. Oh shit, I've seen this one. I've seen the fuck out of this one. I have seen all the fucks out of this one.
Hey yo,
I'm
hey, chat.
running to Slick Lager right now. I'm running to
Chat room.
Slick.
You are welcome.
Oh my God, Zach! Look at a picture of Jimmy in the Navy.
Oh my God, he is Dwayne Wayne. Oh my God.
So yeah, for a second there, I kind of forgot we were. for a second, I have forgotten that we are recording an audio podcast. So at
Oh,
least for
God,
this one,
yeah,
we
damn
can
it.
describe what this one is.
Yes.
Just Google an image of Dwayne Wayne from a different world,
Oh my
and
God.
we're looking at Jimmy from the Navy. That's Jimmy in the Navy.
Dude.
That's all this is.
But did you hear Zach? Zach was like, he's my hero.
Black Kevin said, I can't.
This is Dwayne Wayne.
Yo, I cannot unsee that now.
Don't you
Yes.
have those shades
Holy
though?
shit.
I used to.
You've had them.
Oh.
You've had them since you've been in the guild, right?
No, no.
I could have sworn I seen you with them.
No, absolutely not. No, I used to have those like years ago.
And you got the same grin and everything. Like,
I know,
don't
right?
understand what's happening right now, dude. Oh my God, it's like y'all brothers or something. Like, oh man.
If this can fit in a square image, I'm gonna probably put this as the show's thumbnail.
Oh
This wins.
Oh,
This wins the
man.
internet today.
no, you should try to squeeze all of our pictures. Like, pick one of mine, pick one of yours, and this one of
Okay.
Jimmy's, and that should be the thumbnail.
I
Okay.
definitely picked Cat's Fly Girl outfit.
Yeah, of course. It has to be the youngest existing photo.
Gotta be the Fly Girl.
Well, except for this one. This one isn't. But yeah, like Becky with the good hair and bad attitude doesn't win. Dwayne Wayne does. Oh my god.
man.
Oh
And
damn. Oh.
on that humiliating and embarrassing note,
Humiliating nothing. That shit was great.
it was.
Dude,
It
I
was.
thought
Who am I
that
fucking
was-
kidding? That was the fucking
That was
best.
the prime of my life right there.
Wait, did you say the prom?
Prime of my life?
Oh, prime. I thought you said prom.
And she
No, that was the
did
prom.
not wear those baggy pants and that whole time prom. Or maybe she did.
No.
I don't know.
See, that's why I was trying to
Actually-
clarify.
Actually, prom pictures, I can show them to you as well. Prom
Oh, shit.
pictures were decent. They weren't like anything like, oh my god, like
I mean, do you have them available now? Like, we can wait.
yeah, I do have them available now. Let me rush through this real quick and try
So
to find the
while
prom
we're
pictures.
waiting, we can at least do the outro still. Like, it'll be a nice thing to go out on the stream. And again, if you're listening to the podcast, one, I say still subscribe to the podcast. Let it download. Listen to like 5 seconds if you're already watching on the stream. Like, I mean, I still say like, hey, watch the stream. It's really fun. And then, kind of go back and listen to the podcast.
Yep.
So one thing I forgot to do last weekend, which we should probably do, is tell people where they can find the podcast.
Oh,
Hey,
Recording a
okay.
podcast, putting them up, and not telling
about
anybody
that.
where it is. But yes, you can
spread
go
the
to notchofriends.com, NOTCHO friends.com. That'll take you to the podcast landing page, courtesy of anchor.fm. Actually, I can type it in the chat. I'll type it in chat. I should probably, if I'm going to stream it, I can probably map it to a button on my stream deck, but I feel like because I'm recording a podcast, I'm not streaming. But then, of course, when we look at pictures and show them on stream,
Yeah, I forgot
Um,
about that. So
yeah, it's like either I forget that I'm streaming when I'm doing a podcast, or I forget that I'm podcasting and I'm doing a stream. I can never remember that I'm doing both of those. So definitely check us out over at notchofriends.com, NOTCHO friends.com.
I don't have a picture of the front of the dress. The front of the dress is very plain. It just has a slit. But that's the back of the dress.
Okay, so many questions.
Yeah, I holler.
Go for it.
So many questions.
Go
Let me get it back up here. Let me put it up here. Why are you in the bushes? Actually, that's
Because
just
they
the
had
one
pretty-
question.
Because it had pretty flowers, and Hispanic people are all about taking pictures with flowers.
I mean, did they put you on a candle after this, or like?
A what?
Now, come on now. This is not the Instagram. This is not that black chick Instagram booty.
Stop.
This is not that.
Yeah.
This is something completely different.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
That's
just
what I'm talking about. Hand on
My
the
girls-
hip thrust out.
it
No,
looks like you
yeah.
were instead of going to make your own corsage because your date forgot to bring you one.
Oh no, my mom was like, take a picture with the flowers so we can see the back of your dress, because the front of the dress was boring. The front of the dress is just the like the bottom half of the dress that's the front of it with a slit. That's it.
Also, like, 'cause I see that it's in a photo album, but like,
Yeah.
with first glance for me, it looks like it was being shot out of a window.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought. Like
That
somebody
got
was
me pumped, too.
inside
I'm
the
like, man.
house taking this photo. Like, okay, like this makes it even more suspect.
She's like, I ain't coming outside.
But speaking of windows, I'm looking at this window that you're actually standing in front of, and I can see
Yeah.
the reflection of the flash.
Yep.
But it looks like it's daytime, so why is somebody using flash in the middle of the day?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The
Hilarious.
amateur photographer in me is coming out. It is like,
Yes. This picture was shot back when now?
Exactly. That was actually 96.
see, I didn't want, wait.
11
What?
weeks.
I went to prom in 1996. Are you
And
trying to do the math?
no, I'm doing a
Oh.
different type of math. Now, of course, you don't have to answer, but were you weren't held back, were you?
No, I'm class of 97.
Okay.
Class of 96 is where my boyfriend and all my friends were.
Oh, look at you hanging out
So
with the
I
big
went-
kids.
Yes, I was. I hung out with people a year. Here's the last Hispanic-y picture
All right,
that
so
I'm sending.
I'm class 97 also.
all right, so
So
okay, so
here's
you guys are 2 years
the
younger than my
front.
oldest sister. That's what I was trying to figure
And-
out.
this is the back.
Yeah,
So those are the outfits that I wore to clubs.
yeah, Mr. Thirsty. He
So that's
missed a
the
good
front
shot.
of the outfit and that's the back of the outfit.
Is that a squirt underneath that?
Actually, it is. So glad that you noticed that. Why, yes, Jimmy, it is. You know why? Do you know why?
Why?
Because I was a freak when I danced, and a lot of the outfits that I wore did not require certain garments to be worn underneath.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna also point out that, you know, again, I've been called out on my fashion sense, but that's like, I've seen prom dresses. That seems so far removed from a prom dress, but then again, I was not a New York
Oh, no, the last
citizen
two pictures
in
that I sent-
1996.
The last two pictures that I sent was early 2000. That was my clubbing outfit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is not a prom dress.
No, them two
No.
straps in the back, hell no.
Okay, that's what I was trying to make
Yeah.
sure. Like,
She going to club.
okay,
I was going to the club.
okay, we're good. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good. We're good.
And I had to wear a skirt because I would dance like a freak out on the dance floors. And like I said, certain garments did not require for me to wear. I mean, certain outfits required me not to wear certain garments. You know,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I needed to find skirts that had shorts attached to them so that way I can dance the way I wanted to dance.
All right, so you brought up a good point, Kat. Like you said, you went to 2 proms, or you said you did go to 2 proms, right?
No, I only went to class of 97 prom. I did not go to my prom because I had friends in my year, but not many
Okay.
friends. And also I was pregnant.
All right. So
Already.
the question I'm
Well,
about to
I mean,
ask
I
is,
graduated. Like I was pregnant with my kid. I graduated a few months later. I had my son. I graduated in June. In November, I had my son.
I mean, you finished. That's the important part, and
Yeah.
I'm sure like, you had a beautiful, healthy baby boy. So
I did. He's
So?
annoying as hell now, but yeah, he's great.
I mean, yeah, it all worked out.
Yeah,
So
but I
we
did
know-
go to class of 97.
Okay, so we know Kat went to 1 prom. Jimmy, how many proms did you go to?
I went to 2.
You went to 2. Was this your junior and senior?
No, it was my senior, and then after I had gotten out of another one.
So you that old? I'm sorry. Actually, no. Fuck that.
It was
You
like-
that
it was a
old
year
nigga
after.
who went
It was,
back to high school.
it was the year after.
Still,
I
you
went to my senior
graduated.
prom, but then I went to
You were 18 at a teenager's prom. Just disgust.
So
I was a teenager too.
I was gonna say this time seniors are 18. I'm defending Jimmy on this one.
Look,
got you,
I graduated at 17, all right, and went back to the prom at 18. What the problem is?
Okay, all right.
I see no problem because sometimes seniors are 18. So
Yeah,
I got no
mean,
problem
yeah,
with
I
that.
was 18 as a senior. Oh my god.
What?
Jimmy and
What?
the white women.
It's me and Daisy Fuentes. What's the problem?
Who the fuck is that?
Daisy Fuentes is not a white woman.
She looks white to me. I don't.
Daisy Fuentes was an MTV VJ and she's Hispanic. I forget where she's from.
It's Fuentes.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't. Again, I called her white before I heard the last name. Thank you.
But Jimmy, I'm mad at you for wrapping your arm around her like she's real.
But she is.
But he's like standing stiff, and like his bottom part is like kind of far enough away from the cutout, where
Nah,
like he's
man.
afraid to really poke her with whatever's happening down there.
Nah, but look where her hand is, though. You see what I'm saying? She was feeling me.
She was feeling you.
Feeling me?
She was
Nah, man.
feeling you.
I can't anymore with you guys. I cannot anymore with you guys.
No, I
She
kid you
is
not,
real.
man. We had a card stand up of Daisy Fuentes in our barracks when I was.
Oh my god.
Tell me why Jay Dukes looks like a young version. He looks like a young Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I could
A
see
little
that.
bit, yeah. All right,
I
so
see that.
Kat
Yeah,
went to
glory.
1 prom. Jay Dukes went to 2.
Does 8th grade prom count? Because I went
No.
to 8th grade prom.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
shit. Well,
That's
fuck, damn.
that's a dance.
That is a dance. That's a fucking dance.
It's a dance. A prom.
I don't know, but the way Kat's been describing herself, it could have been prom.
I kissed the guy, yes. I kissed 2 guys. at
If
my
she tried to
8th grade
grab you,
Damn,
it looked
prom.
like that. It looked like she was trying to grab him. So I went to 3.
prom. Wow.
Damn.
I went sophomore year, junior year, and senior year.
Man, you three-peated.
I did. Like my game was
Wow.
strong enough. I could have went freshman year. Actually, my game was not strong enough. Actually went with somebody. I went with a girl to her junior prom as kind of an escort, but we ultimately ended up dating. And then her senior prom, I was her date my junior year. And then, you know, I'm not a good person. Just want to put that out there.
You do kind of suck.
I'm a scumbag. I wanted to get out of that relationship, and I was already talking to a girl, so I actually started cheating on my
What
girlfriend
the hell?
for about a month until I was actually able to get the stones to break it off with her.
La cojones.
So yeah, I went to prom with the girl I was cheating off my girlfriend with, who then became my girlfriend. So,
Jesus Christ.
but to be fair, that relationship only lasted a year or 2, and then the longest dry spell in history. Damn, how long was that? Let's see, 2007 we broke up. Well, it's only 3 years, but damn, 3 years can seem like a long time when you're not getting
That
any.
does sound like a minute.
When you're not getting any, 3 years can sound like a long time, but I'm just gonna let you know I am a terrible person sometimes. But on that note, we've showed all the photos. We've showed all the photos. We've told very
But-
embarrassing, sad stories.
Have we shown them all though?
No, we haven't, because
Wait.
there's one more waiting for you.
Oh my god!
Yep.
And on that note,
On
That's the note we're going to end on.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream on this one. This is.
I don't see the problem.
Oh, you don't see the problem that the rest of the person is missing?
No, it's looking like, yo, who asked this? Are you done with this ass? I'm gonna just take this ass now. This
Did
my
someone
ass.
ask me a question?
Who's asking? Who's asking right now? Y'all being asses right now. Just me and my ass. Just chilling with my ass. Are we sure this is a woman's
Look,
ass?
I got caught slipping on that one because somebody asked me to go grab the injection dummy so we can practice our shots, and somebody took a picture of me as I was grabbing the butt.
They set you up.
I got set up.
Just. Oh my god.
And I felt that is my duty to share that with the world.
Yeah.
It is, and I'm grateful.
Duty with the booty.
That's one of the first pieces of ass I ever had right there.
Damn. Just pasty, white ass.
Yep.
I've got this white microphone you can use.
Nah, bro, you good with that? I don't need that thing. Invading.
Oh my god. Well, all right, everybody. This has been the Notcho Friends podcast, episode number 3.
For God's sakes, watch the video.
Oh my god. Yeah, like, or at least if anything, like just the last bit. Like, I actually tried to end this like half an hour ago, just so we could put this into perspective. But it's fine. 2-hour podcast is whatever. We do a thing. But thank you everybody for doing it. Of course, you can catch us if you are watching us live, NotchoFriends.com, NOTCHO Friends.com. This is where you can take you to the landing page, brought to you by Anchor.fm. Of course, you can subscribe to us at Apple Podcasts. You can listen to us on the Apple HomePod. Just ask Siri for the Notcho Friends podcast.
But spell it.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah, you have to spell it. You can't say nacho because it will actually think you were talking about like the food nachos. I've made that mistake several times.
With the cheese and the beans.
Oh my god! I actually had a chance to get I had a chance to get nachos at the Raleigh Times today, and I passed up on it. I feel bad, but I did have a burger.
You should.
I had a burger again, and they did not burn it.
Good.
But yeah, so you can catch.
Speaking of burgers.
Oh god.
I know. Real quick. Hey, look, if you're in Durham, anybody, make sure you go to Bull City Burgers and get the tarantula burger.
What's on it?
A tarantula.
Ew,
Fuck
really?
that. Yeah, I'm done. All right.
Yeah, no. Good night. I'm out.
You can subscribe to us over on Apple Podcasts, on the Apple HomePod, or at least that's where you can listen to us. And you can subscribe to us over at Pocket Cast, or you can just come to Not Your Friends, take the RSS feed, and plug it into the podcast catcher of your choice. If you do happen to come over to iTunes, I do recommend that you give us a rate and comment, and let us know how you doing, how we're doing. You can reach us at podcast@nachofriends.com. That actually does work. We do not have any social media, but you can reach out to us personally. Me at Major Linux, J Dukes at J Dukes, and the High Heel Gamer at, which was it, at the High Heel Gamer or at High Heel Gamer? I can't remember.
I don't know.
All right, y'all. She's at the High Heel Gamer.
Is it at the?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
at
the High Heel
Okay.
Gamer.
Okay, so
High
at
Heel
the
Gamer.
High Heel Gamer. But yeah, so this wraps it up. Let's see. I know I've got a couple of videos over at MajorsHouse.com. One of them being Radical Heights, the new free early access title from Boss Key. You should watch my video and not play it. Do yourself a favor. Also, I play some of that new Overwatch PvE stuff, Retribution. Definitely check that out and see if you like it. If you do have Overwatch, I do recommend that you go and download that now. They got some new skins, including May in pajamas.
I don't even know how I'm in it. I just kidding.
I think that's it for me. Like, I know I'm still putting out a lot of the Global Game Jam stuff, so expect it. I think I should be done. I think I have like 9 more videos that need to go public, so hopefully I'm done with that, and then I can move over to new projects. So, oh yeah, that's right, including the Big Baller Brand video. That's coming up, Jimmy.
Oh, damn.
It's finally coming out. The Big Baller Brand video. Jimmy and I, a couple of months ago, or actually, damn, it's been about 3 months now.
Yeah,
3
it's
months
been a while.
ago, Jimmy and I went shopping for new clothes. And we went to Big Baller Brand because apparently, when you go there, you're never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh
So
yeah.
definitely.
There's gonna be some
hopefully we'll
L's
get that out.
taken. Somebody
But
getting his L.
just gonna put it out there. Don't if you are a woman, don't plan on finding anything there unless you like wearing men's clothes because there is no women's section.
Stay
There is
in
no
your
women's
lane.
That's right. So that's all that I've got coming through. Stick around for that. At Major Linux is where you can find me. Oh, Facebook.com/MAJ Linux. That's my new Facebook page for all the Major Linux stuff.
Yay.
It currently says Major's House right now, but I'm in the process of changing it to Major Linux so it can be more centered on me and not just the website and stuff. So, yeah, that's happening. Kat, what you got coming down the pipeline?
Actually, next week I'm at ECGC. So when we record next Thursday, I shall have finished up ECGC run. So I'll have great new stories about new games that are coming out on Steam and Xbox and PlayStation and all that good jazz. I'm still in the talks of my beer, the High Heel Gamer beer.
I like beer.
It's funny as hell. So we're still in development so that we're in the talking phases of what kind of beers I like to drink, so that way it could resemble the taste to it. And my foot's all healed up, so I will be wearing heels at ECGC. Yay!
Are you sure now?
I hate you so much.
As
We started this program with me saying go fuck yourself,
should.
and we're ending the program with me telling you to go fuck yourself.
That's how we send it home. There.
Yes, my foot is healed 100%. And it is confirmed and official that I will be going to an amazement. So, yeah. So that's what I've got going on. And I'm not streaming as much. I will be streaming Ni no Kuni here and there. I should have streamed today, but I wasn't feeling all that well. So I slept most of the day.
Yeah, maybe we should get together for an amazement, shoot some stuff.
Yeah, we should. Definitely.
Yeah, fortunately, I won't be at ECGC. I know we've got the Extra Life Raleigh Durham. We've got some stuff with True Gaming coming up on the 21st, but we would have recorded a podcast before then. So
yeah.
I'll probably talk more about that then when I have more information or when we get closer to that. Yeah, so unfortunately, I'll be down the street, but I won't be at ECGC, unfortunately. And I guess you're still waiting on press stuff for BlurredCon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for BlurredCon and HeroesCon.
Okay. Because we're trying to make a presence at BlurredCon.
Yeah, we are.
The nerd convention for us. Really excited about it.
I'm excited about it too, actually. Yes. Yeah.
BlurredCon, sponsored by FUBU.
I think the FUBUs. That's from our time frame.
Yeah, this is like the largest throwback episode ever.
Seriously.
Throw some Saucony's in there. That's how you pronounce that. Was Saucony, Saucony?
Saucony.
I couldn't afford the shoes, so
shit. I had a pair of white and Carolina blue lugs.
Man, remember when New Balances were the thing to have before they became like grandma shoes?
I know.
Yep. What about you, J Deuce? What you got coming up?
Thing I got going on. I'm still doing some finalizations on my real Twitch stream, and I'm hoping to have that ready by Wednesday, May the 2nd.
Nice.
That's a very oddly specific date.
It is. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
that's the date that I have in my head right now. But that my shit goes is probably going to be late. But I'm going to be putting out some stuff on Twitter and Facebook to let everybody know, to make sure they tune into my shit. so they can
Thank you.
so they can see some of the worst Overwatch play they've ever seen in their godforsaken lives.
When he's done flaming the news anchors of Fox 5 Baltimore.
When I'm done with that heifer, I'll be ready to rock.
Be carrying her out there like he carrying that white ass.
Word.
You through here? Y'all, I'll be back. I'll take it out the trash.
All right. Other than that, I'm good.
All right, so that's gonna do it, man. This has been a pleasure as always. I love this. I don't know. Again, I'm probably gonna say this until we hit episode 6 when the show isn't happening anymore, because we halfway there. But yeah, I feel like every time I say, I do not know why it has taken us this long, seeing as how simple this shit was.
Really
I mean, outside of mic issues, which we're gonna figure it out. For those who
And
want to
I've got,
come in and
like,
talk about why does she sound like she's talking in a tin can, fuck off. We got this.
Word.
But yeah, like it's like to realize it was as simple as using a fucking voice recorder, and then now here we are actually doing like some decent kind of learning. We're poking through, learning some shit.
Yeah.
But we're doing it, and I'm really glad that we're figuring out. Hopefully, we can actually get to having video on stream so we can get there. But yeah, definitely if you've got any suggestions, definitely please leave a comment. Leave a comment on iTunes. Definitely reach out. Podcast at nachofriends.com. Hit us up on Twitter. If you actually want to hit up someone with technical stuff, please hit me up because I'm the one pushing all the buttons and turning all the knobs. So if you do have anything, please let me know. Hit me up on Twitter at MajorLinux. But yeah. Also, again, if you want to stop through live, you want to hear the magic as it happens, which I mean, pretty much if you hear this podcast, like there's little to no editing, so you're hearing the same thing, but just not live. Like if I say something dumb, stupid, and problematic, I'm not deleting it. I'm just lazy.
And we appreciate quality.
Yeah, this is what I do.
Word.
Like, still hear Windows messages coming through the mic.
Bloop.
But yeah, definitely. Please have any questions, comments. Please let us know. I mean, again, we're trying to produce content. We're trying to produce the art for you guys. So anything that can help us make it better, yeah, please let us know. I mean, as long as it's constructive and you ain't, saying that dumb shit, we'll be glad to take that in consideration. Try to fix it. So yeah.
Yeah, don't be on some bullshit.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Definitely want to give shouts out to Black Kevin and Nino X Gaming for being here in the chat. Of course, Black Kevin coming through to that Spawn on Me and the Chicago family. Shouts out to Spawn on Me and the Chicago family. They're doing big things out there. Big things. I should go over to the stream and just like promote my podcast because apparently Khalif likes that. He likes it when people come over and stream and promote their own shit. Yeah, shouts out to Black Heaven and again, Nino X Gaming, the most generic X Life streamer. He earned most now because he defeated Jimmy.
Yes, I've been beaten.
So he's the most generic X Life streamer, the business casual luchador. Shouts out to him as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting the show. Again, this has been. Damn, I was about to do it again. You would figure that eventually I would realize I'm not doing the Majors House show.
It's not all about you.
It's
Major.
not.
Okay. It's not.
But yes, thank you everybody for tuning into the Notcho Friends podcast.
Notcho Friends.
On behalf of Jay Dukes and the High Hill Gamer, the Oprah of the Nerd World, it's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux. And of course, all that's easy you want of people is peace out.
Yeah, I hate y'all.
No, you don't. You love us.
What are you lying for?
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye.